Capitals with 6. Ritchie looks to throw it towards the net off of Griffin. That one goes wide. Barlows it down in front. Alone was Romani. And not the guy you want to leave alone. As he'll readjust as the Colts are back the other way. Here's Aitchison, a chance and scores!
The bump. Following it up is Rogowski, who's back in the lineup for the Generals. Rogowski taking a hit there from H.
Rockets coming off them. I mean, there's no doubt why you want to find them on the power play.
Seneca Oshawa through the neutral zone. Gibson trying to cut to the middle. He takes the hit there from comes back to the point. Wang ahead. That's picked up by Powell. Taking it back in the zone. Romani, Wakely in front of the net. Open cage scores. Cage. Cal Ewens at the point. He'll send this back down low behind the net. That's Hopkins. Gives it up to tied up by Ethan Hay. Ewens in front. All alone is Aitchison. Shot score!
Ends up on the stick of Aitchison. Now Stewart goes to dump it in, but Aitchison was way offside. Doesn't matter. Frontenac's.
That's Joey Willis dropping it back. Hopkins from the corner lost the handle. Takes a bump to Wakely. Wakely tied up by Burns. Ewens sends that one down the length of the ice.
Lies at the far side. Hemmings' pass goes into the skates of Willis. Grabbing it is Hopkins. Ahead to Euronin. He's got Gaino with him. Goes out wide. Looks to make a pass. Lost the. Burns chasing after him. Dervin puts it in the corner. Bishop there to get it. He'll get it to Soto, but
sends that one across. Battaglia catches up to it. McGowan, look out as he takes the hit from Kate. Coming back to tie it at 5 before the Colts won that one 7-5. There's a blast from Aitchison. Riley Patterson. Here's Aitchison up the middle. Doesn't take the shot. Now he will and he scores. Case. Paris, high slot. Passing it across. Beginning a stick on it was Aitchison.
Blair Scott just gets to the forehand. It just took a little too long to get to the forehand. Aitchison with a sack, cycles to Levin. And then Levin gets knocked down. Doherty there to try and collect, and it's Ice collected by Levin. And Levin gets to the Barrie line, tried to feather it. She part of things as well. Wassling gets it back to the line. Cross it goes for Robrick. Set up for Wassling. Touch pass, Virgilio.
Puck's in the corner. Ice Dogs with possession. Doherty passes that one ahead. Picked up by Galliano. Look out as it's knocked off his stick. Back behind the net, Asadorian. Browdy. Robrick puts that one off the end boards. Zada takes the hit from Aitchison. Bertucci is on blue line, drops it back for McDonald. Bruce McDonald picks up speed, knocked away by Beaudoin. Hemming after it. Power play has come to an end. Beaudoin in front to Aitchison. Shot scores!
Able to put together really good teams, and the Colts are putting together a really good period.
Sting trying to move it around, and Felak was tied up. Wainwright takes the hit. Ryan Brown now on the far side. Brown had it poked away, and he's run over by Aitchison. Puck's in the corner. Edwards skates it out for the Sting. And then Aitchison. Gardner keeps that one in. Backhand pass to Jelsma. Shot stop. Rebound scores!
Activating now Sova. Sova spinning away, but Aitchison stays with him step for step and then buries him from both. Clears, no icing. On it now, Aiden Lane on the forecheck. Took a bump from Case.
Goes down heavily.
Can't believe that wasn't called.
Back come the Colts. There's a shot by Henning. They score! Allard into Barrie territory. Gets knocked down. Nice hip check there.
Sticking the Colts on their second power play of the night. There is a chance. What a save. Rebound scores. Cage. O'Neill playing that one around. Misa between the legs. Chernishoff collects it. He stood up by Houston, carrying it in. He's got Patterson going to the net. Knocks it down. Stopped by Oak. Backhand scores.
And they love that. They love that skill. They love that accuracy.
Won by the Colts. Akey sets up Aitchison. One-timer scores! Cage. Now the Colts will move it. Beaudoin behind the net. Passes it back to Aitchison. His shot scores! Move this ahead quickly. That's Bruce McDonald trying to cut to the middle. And there's a huge hit from attack. Get it out. Far side Bowie. He's got some speed. Trying to get around Aitchison. Aitchison will stand him up. Keeps that one in at the point. Puck comes to the near side. Aitchison takes a run at Bowie.
Gonna get a new ring. So
it is on the way. Zach Hyman of the Romani. Aitchison late poke check from McGowan stalled that, and then Wakely. Aitchison score.
It's Bozzy from the corner. He's going to circle around the Colts net as the battalion make a line change. Kazi comes out from the corner. He's got some speed through center. Turley going end-to-end, but look out as KASHAWN AITCHESON sends it behind the Greyhounds net. There to pick it up is Dylan. Brady Martin enters the zone, takes the shot. Hillebrand got a piece of it. Martin taking it to the boards there by that one in the zone. Frontenacs have it at center. It's Gendon. Gendon, he's taken out by Aichel. Tiller gets it again for the Colts. Up to KASHAWN AITCHESON. AITCHESON will send that one in after taking Tucci. Down to Van Steensel. Van Steensel in front. One-timer scores! Off through the neutral zone. Still with it. Passing it over. As the Ice Dog player, he's Aichesson on the break. He's got Hemming. Hemming. Aichesson back of the net. And the Bears.
Got to keep it into the corner. Seneca has his jersey grabbed by Aichesson, who drags him down. Aichesson, who had lost his stick. The General step out on the near side. Pins Patterson to the boards. Generals just keep the puck in the offensive zone. Big save there as Patterson was right down Main Street all alone. And Oster made the save. Hit Hemming with it. Patterson centers. What a chance there on the far side. Wrap around, they score.
To Akey. Akey for Hemming. Down to Aichesson. Score.
Ryan over to Van Acker. Eric Van Acker up to O'Brien in the corner. That's deflected. Colts. Patterson 2-on-1. Patterson to Aichesson. He's hooked, but it doesn't matter because he puts it over the.
It's blocked by the stick of Tristan DeLille, and Mason Ray will bank it out. Look out, big hit at center ice. Drop passes. He switches spots with Bo Akey. Into the slot. One-time shot. Scores!
Kraska. Creek knocked down by Robrick, who was busting in from the blue line. Ryan Robrick, we got hit up high by Aichesson, but it was
Ryan Elbers and Brendan Kane, and on the lines, Mackenzie Wright and David Milne as the Spitfires right away. Leaving it there for Belchitz. He'll carry that one up. Nesbitt takes a hard hit from it, a stick on it. Spitfires with it. Look out, there's a big hit.
Brilliant carry ahead for Briar Long. A bouncing puck to the lip of the crease is swatted just wide. Pass on the right side, and he missed Amadovsky. Amadovsky takes it in, and he's hit by
Steensel. Shot blocked. Patterson again, loose puck, back in, scores!
Oh, by. Reversed here by Smith, and we can just say Smith now. There's no longer two Smiths on the attack boards. Owen Sound's going to skate it out. It's Rafik Ferozian as the Russian forward got the red line and dumped it in.
Sends this one back into the Sudbury zone. Here's McCoy. Up the boards. Fran, he's knocked off a skate. Loose puck picked up by Seneca. Seneca, he's knocked down.
Point. Tarian throws it to the net, and Procession tried to slip it under the right pad of Laird in the corner. Weigel pursuing him. Briar Long stapled to the wall by
that storm and ended up getting his first career shutout. And right now the Colts, they're up 1-0 as H. Not able to get a stick on it was Aerosmith. Laughlin back to Aerosmith. He's knocked down.
And Ethan Burrows was as well. Here's Pierce Bowie now, speaking of rookies, and he caught a high hit there as he dumped it.
Barless continues it around the boards. Horner takes the hit. Amadovsky down
on the board for them in the NHL draft. Jake O'Brien. They'll be teammates. Tucci around the back. Center. Wakely's there. Over. They score! Aichesson slides.
Gorbler starts up once again. Comes up the right wing side, and Brady.
There's some initiative they tried to start. I don't know if it's continued though.
There's a big.
Colts win the faceoff. Aichesson, nice move around Battaglia, and then he finishes it off with us. There's Williamson out of zone end. Hayes. Gandon. He's flattened there.
On the far side. That got away from him. Hervik will put that to the corner. Wang. He's right. It's such a fun tradition that teams around the Ontario Hockey League are doing. And, of course, the Flint. And these are their jerseys to mark the occasion. Kind of reminds me a bit of the Edmonton. Carrying it out now. That's Matthew Mania. Sends that one across to Lombardi. Lombardi knocked down to pick it up now for the Bulldogs. Sending it across. Thomas. Feathers that one ahead. Lardis got a loose, and Nelson able to send that to the boards. Bodwin across to Aichesson, scores!
What I can do? Riley Patterson, the shot, and a rebound comes off the...
In the OHL. And of course, Kingston, they're going to be in Oshawa tomorrow afternoon. They moved the game up because of the Grey Cup. There's a one-timer, scores!
The rookie Owen Cartwright, and then Van Volsen finds Sebeski. Over to Adams Idlicki, and the Steelheads work it. Puck up at center ice. Misa, long-range shot over top of the net. Rakoff plays it.
It's the breaks. Baudouin back to Aitchison. Shot, scores! Wanda. He'll skate this one forward. Keeps it out of the reach of Gelsman.
In London and Ottawa. Kieran Walton throws to Gelsma, keeps it in. Patterson with some room, backhand. Aitchison ends it. It's over.
KASHAWN Aitcheson, a player we're going to watch with a lot of intrigue here tonight. He has been a very fun one to watch. I'm going to go early 40s, and boy, it's an exclusive club, but...
Prouty sends it ahead. Sent in deep, Andrew Weissing. Over the red line, takes a solid.
Spada sends that one in. Hilbrandt slowed it down. Mestikov takes the hit. Colt, nevertheless, that puck stays out. Storm with it. As Aitchison delivers the hit there on.
Going to carry it out of his own zone and leaves it there for Harding. Finn Harding tried to dump the puck, and he gets hit hard by Aitchison. Hemming working on Sova. Hemming still with it, circling around the zone, passing it for Aitchison. A shot, he scores!
Messier sends that one deep. After it here, that's Challenger. He's taken after that loose puck in a battle with Gavin Yules. Ferran got a stick on his own. Bertucci sends that one ahead. Coughlin gets a stick on it. The Wolves moving it in. That's Walton. Puck knocked to the corner. Takes the hit from H the other way. Walton up to Delic. Contra Delic taking it to the boards there by Aitchison. Puck goes. Horgan will keep it in. Takes the shot. Stopped by Hrebic. DiTommaso. Backhand pass goes off a leg. McCoy takes the shot. Bounces off a few legs. Ends up behind the net. Here's Coughlin. Creating chances, and he just doesn't stop moving as Nolan Newton still went back out on the ice and contributing as he's due for a big season. Colts. Hemming catches up to it, over to KASHAWN Aitchison, and he scores!
It's left in this major penalty. Here comes Bear.
Getting back up and into the play. What an effort.
Shot, and they score!
Heads after regroup. Pachulik carrying it in now for Brampton. He's knocked down by Aitchison.
GM and head coach of the Barrie Colts. He's a Dallas Stars prospect. In fact, there are 4 of them in this game.